yeah, finances probably should have been higher on the list, but that's why you need to listen to this video all the way through, because I'm not gonna play with you. Not me up here looking oily, girl. Let me get out this call. Anywho, finances, you know what? I'm supposed to be outside right now because I'm getting a spark bag. I'm supposed to be outside. Child, I'm sitting stuck in the house, got classes the whole week. Dang, the video already started. Okay, anyways, as you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be about getting your spark back. Okay, my camera kind of jumping. I hope everything is all right. Anywho, as you know, I write my notes. And I also got some type because I be at my desk. Ooh, wrong hand. I be at my desk and I be like, let me just go ahead and type this down. Type this up while I'm here. So, first of all, we all know when you lose your spark, I'm looking at the wrong thing. When you lose your spark, baby, it's like, I ain't gonna say the world ended, but it's close to it, because you can be down so bad and you know it, but it's like nothing you can do about it. Like, even say for instance, if I'm at the end of losing my spark versus someone who just fall into losing their spark, I feel like you got to go through at least a little bit of not having that spark to come up out of it. Like, there's nothing anyone can tell you to make you not go through that phase. Now, what I can say is, once you lose your spark and you come up out of it, if it happens again, you're gonna pull yourself out quicker. You might not even let yourself get back into not having a spark. You see what I'm saying? So I just really went through a long, and please, if this is you, it's kind of contradicting what I said, because I'm finna try to tell you to come up out of that spark, come up out of that phase as quick as you can. But I was in that phase for a long time. I really don't wish this on nobody else. And y'all, I got summer classes. My kids out of school, I got summer classes. You know what? I'm supposed to be outside right now because I'm getting that spark bag. I'm supposed to be outside. Child, I'm sitting stuck in the house, got classes the whole week. And it's like a full-time shift. But my classes for the fall are tea. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this out. I'm going to write it out. But anyhow, let's get back on the topic. If you are new here, then hello, my name is Qydasia and welcome back to my channel. It's Qydasia. I don't know if this is going to be the name for forever, but I'm trying to help get this show on the road. Anyway, if you seeing this, it's the first day of June. I ain't gonna be able to edit all these videos because I'm doing a little challenge. I'm posting once per day, every day in June, and I'm gonna be posting it. I'm gonna do 10:30 in the morning. I'm gonna do 10:30 in the morning. So yeah, we're gonna do that. 10:30 a.m. once per day, every day in June. That's 31 videos, and I gotta get going. So we're not gonna be able to edit nothing. Anywho, getting your spark back. I got notes. So first of all, I want to say is the first thing in getting your spark back is to realize, okay, yeah, I really done fell off. I really done lost my spark. Just, sit down with yourself, talk to yourself, and let yourself know, all right, we got some work to do. We got to get back on it. And this is like the quickest way to get yourself back in motion. Even if you still got to sit out, you got to sit on the sidelines for another few weeks until you can get cracking, until you can get okay, do that. Okay. It's so much I want to say, but I don't want to be on here telling all my business, because y'all gonna like, dang girl, what you had going on? Listen. Okay, listen. Let me get on with the video. Anywho, first you need to sit down with yourself and just let yourself know this what it is, this what's working right now, this what's not working, and this right here is what got me here to losing my spark. Please sit down and say, you know what, I could have did this better. Be for real with yourself. If you gonna do anything in life, be for real with yourself. People be out here trying to be for real with other people and trying to seem real to other people and loyal to other people. No, baby. No, baby. Be loyal and be for real with yourself, okay? That's what you need to do. Number one, be for real to yourself. So you need to sit down and be like, okay, hey, listen, I was on it. I was really tripping. And I ended up where I'm at. I ended up right here because I was doing this and I was being hard headed, or I went listening to my intuition, or I went against what I said I was gonna do, or what I wasn't gonna do no more. And now I'm right here. I ain't mad at nobody about it. I'm not mad at nobody about it, but this what it is. And I'm finna have to make up a plan. That's number two. Once you sit down and acknowledge that you burnt out, or acknowledge that you're tired of doing what you was doing before, number two is going to be make a plan. You don't have to be done with this whole life plan in a day, but you need to be getting on the path to creating that plan. I hate to say this, but before we go to number two, a lot of people lose their spark. A lot of women, well, a lot of people, but this for the girls over here. I don't really care about all that other stuff. This for the girls. I do care about all that other stuff. Okay, this for the people. A lot of people lose their spark from a relationship, a job, an intimate relationship, their job or career, and family. Like you trying to live up to your family standards. You're at a job and maybe you got a bills that you really can't move. You really got to stay at this job. You're losing your spark because the job is just eating your ass alive. Child, I'm trying to be monetized. Let me not curse. And that relationship, child, if you 30 and you done had a little trauma, we all know about these relationships. I'm almost 30 and I know you can lose that spark from a relationship. I think that's how I lost mine, but it don't matter because it's coming back. And it's like, what's up? What's up? I'm back now. Yeah, try that shit again. Anywho, let me stop. You two are gonna get me. I ain't gonna cuss no more. But what I'm finna say, normalize, feeling lazy at the moment. You feeling sluggish. You might be a little depressed. Normalize that. Don't be trying to keep going. Being. Chill out for a minute. And then we're going to come up with this plan. What needs to be included in this plan? Something mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. Child, my money pulled up to come pick me up. I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm gonna be back. Okay, so number two, like I said, check in. No, I said make a plan, but part of making that plan is checking in with yourself and just asking yourself, when did you last feel like you was that girl? When did you last feel alive and happy and healthy? What were you doing? What kind of hobbies did you have? Oh, y'all, so I'm getting packages in the middle of me filming this video. Let me go and clip this. So, anywho, like I said, check in with yourself and create that plan. When you create that plan, you have to check in with yourself and see, like, when you were happy, what were you doing? Were you reading, dancing, writing? Were you skating? I know skating has become very popular on social media. Like, people actually have their skates on. They go like to the downtown area in their city or to a park and they just skate around, and it's so freeing. Were you biking, hiking? What were you doing? Go back to what you were doing when you felt your best. And this also relates to going back to your childhood. Like for me, I went back to my childhood because I lost my spark for a long span of time. So I had to go back to my childhood, and now I'm doing not really childhood, I would say like high school. I hope y'all can hear me with this fan. Let me just turn it just in case because I don't want to record this whole video over. But go back to what you were doing when you were happy. I would say when I graduated high school, that's what I went back to, because I was already doing hair, but I did start doing nails and I did start sewing. But I stopped doing that, and like I try to just focus on hair. And then when I got a business, I was just focusing solely on business. I won't say I wasted so many years on my business, but what I will say is I was business 24/7, Monday through Sunday, morning until night. And that was so wrong of me to do. I did it, so I shouldn't have did that. I was burnt out, literally. Had no hobbies. I did none of that stuff. So just check in with yourself, and when you creating that plan, to make sure you're putting everything in there that is going to help you succeed, even if you don't feel like doing it. Like with my workouts, sometimes I really don't be feeling like doing leg day, because, and I would say, when you create this plan, don't put too much stuff in there just to try to hurry up and get to your goal, because you're going to burn out again, or you're just not going to feel like starting, and you're not even going to be consistent if you do start. Because like when I started doing my working out, I would do, I have like 10, hold on, let me see. I have a lot of exercises on my list. I'm glad I got it already open. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got like 12 workouts on my list. So that's why I really wasn't feeling like doing the stuff, because I'd be like, dang, I gotta do all this stuff, and it was taking me like an hour and a half, but I really didn't have the time. So this is my last week doing this workout plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another workout plan. I'm just going to do more reps and less exercises, less different exercises, less like that. So yeah, so create your plan. Make sure you got everything in motion for you to succeed. Create your plan as if you got to do this long term, because it's a lifestyle change, not just some diet phase fad. It's a lifestyle change. Okay, so next on the list is, oh, why didn't I, what? I should have said this first. No, I shouldn't have. But micro wins. Now, I used to be the type, I'm not celebrating nothing until I get the big goal. Like, I'm aiming for this big goal. Yes, my goal is to make $2,000 a month selling some digital products, but this month I only sold $400 worth. So I'm not really that excited, because it ain't the 2,000 that I was hoping to sell. No, 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 no. Appreciate that 400, because it's gonna get you to the two bands that you're trying to make a month. So just celebrate your small wins. Be so thankful, be so grateful, be so happy for it, and be intentional about it. When you do reach your small wins, see what you did. So if it took you a month to get 400, see what all you did in that month, and then try to get that 400 in 2 weeks this time. That's what I mean when I say be intentional. You got to really double up on what you're doing. Don't burn yourself out. Be intentional. Pick what you think got you there, versus all the other stuff, all the clutter and all the noise. So yes, be intentional and celebrate your micro wins. Next is to get your spark back. Declutter your energy, declutter your space, declutter your mind, declutter your home, declutter everything. Now, I will say, I feel like I'm not where I need to be right now, because I haven't decluttered. And when I say this, when you declutter to declutter, because I decluttered, but the stuff's still here. So I went through my filing cabinet. I sorted everything out on my desk. I went through my drawers and cabinets, but I just set the stuff in an area. Now I need to get that stuff out of my house, because it needs to free up some space. It can't free up my mental space, because it's still here. So my energy is still stuck. I'm not growing anywhere, because I need to declutter, fully declutter, push it out, get rid of it. And that was one thing, like when I did get my spark back, like I'm getting my spark back, but when I first came into the phase of getting my spark back, I was decluttering and actually throwing that stuff away or going to donate it. But I'm kind of easing back into decluttering it, but saying, maybe I'm gonna need this later, so I'm gonna keep it in the laundry room, outside, under the carport. No. In the basement, in the attic, no. Just go and give it away. Go ahead and give it away. I just went through that this morning, literally. The next one I have for getting your spark back is, I'm going to go from something I just wrote down. I already said go back to your childhood. Don't be afraid to live differently. And when I say live differently, I would say, I'm going to give this as an example. Everybody in your family has always stayed in the city that you're in. Be the one to move away. Even if it's just for 6 months, be the one to go and move away Even if you got kids, set everything up like you need to, because this is the life we have right now is so powerful with social media. You do not have to work a job. Even without social media, you can Uber in full time and Uber Eats full time, DoorDash full time. So you do not have to work a full job. And then you can document yourself DoorDashing full time or Ubering full time. And now you got income coming from the internet. So like I said, live differently. Just because your mama and your grandmama had to work a job, they couldn't go on vacations how they wanted to until the kids were out of school for summer break or winter break. They couldn't move because the kids were little and they needed help. Literally, whatever your dream is, I'm not gonna tell my dream because I don't play like that with this social media and ain't no telling who watching. But whatever your dream is, live your dream life now to the best of the ability you can. Be different. I don't care if that means your kid, instead of going to the normal schooling that we had Monday through Friday in the morning till in the afternoon, let your kid go to a school where they only go to school like it's a hybrid. So they go 3 days out the week and then they do a little work online. Let them learn that way, because if we're being serious, everything that we were doing back then, it's time to change all of that. Thumbnail pick. Okay, we're gonna see which thumbnail gonna make the cuts. Yes, ma'am. Anywho, yes, please live your life differently. Live differently. Like, I am so passionate about you living differently. Please just live differently, because when you do this, it opens up so much other stuff, so many other opportunities for you. And it's like you're growing past what the next generation, the previous generation did, which is what you're supposed to do anyway. And when you start doing the work to see what you need to do, it's gonna all come to you. It's like that higher power is listening, and it's like, well, I can't step in until she step out. So definitely get yourself on the right path to living differently. My next one that I wrote down today, because those kind of dry, they good, but I just wrote these down today, is dip your hands in a lot. And before I get like deep into this point, when you dip your hands in a lot, don't try to do all of it full time, because some people you might think that I'm saying, like how I said I'll do hair and then I used to sew and I'm back on doing my nails. I was doing all that together when I first graduated, but I just took hair and stuck with it and put all the other stuff on the back burner. When I say dip your hands in a lot, you don't have to do it all full time. Like, say for instance, I'm gonna use me. I hope that's not messing up with y'all. But I'm gonna use me as an example. When I say dip your hands in a lot, yes, you can do hair. Doing hair can be like your full-time thing. And then nails, you might do only your nails. You don't have to make doing nails. Nails doesn't have to be a business or a job for you full-time. It doesn't. It can just be something on the fly when one of your friends' appointments got canceled and they really need their nails did before they go on vacation. You could be the person that they go to. You could be the backup person. It's okay to be the backup person. I hear a lot of people saying, if you don't book me first, then don't book me at all, because, that's kind of rude or disrespectful. I ain't nobody backup. I'll be your backup. It's not that deep, especially for something that you really enjoy doing. Just be happy to get, to be able to do it. But yeah. So and with sewing, you can sew on the weekends, or say you only do sewing for Halloween when you're making your Halloween costume because you want to be different and you don't play about your looks. You don't play about your costumes when it's time to dress up and do contests and stuff. You can do sewing for that. You don't have to do sewing every day. You don't have to do hair every day. You don't have to do nails every day and try to fit all of that into your schedule. It's not going to work. So dip your hands in a lot of stuff, yes. But do all that stuff at the same time, no. Okay, so the next thing I would say is to go outside, because it's like your creativity really blossoms when you get outside and you just start seeing stuff. You don't even have to like go to new places and start traveling and stuff, especially not when you're trying to get your spark back, because that's like a lot. And you may even be down bad, like financially, and you can't really do all that. But just do it. Go to some of the free events in your area and just get out and see nature. When they say nature is the best medicine, I really do believe that, because it heals you in ways that you can't heal by like talking. the three things that really help you to get back in your mood is nature. I would say reading for me, journaling, maybe doing some of the hobbies that you like to do. Like some people say they feel so what word am I looking for? They say they feel so, I guess, alive, or what word am I looking for? Peaceful or mellow. They feel very mellow when they're doing nails, or I wouldn't say that for doing hair, even though I do hair. Maybe I feel like that when I'm going over the content that when I did somebody hair and I'm making the content to post, then I feel like that because it's like I know I'm getting closer and closer to my goal. But definitely go outside and do something. I walk a lot, so you can go outside and walk, exercise. Some people be exercising outside at the park. I ain't got that deep into it yet because I be like, I don't want people looking at me. But a lot of people are deep into it now where they just be exercising outside in their own little world. Don't be minding nobody else. Okay, let me see how many points I got to go over. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 more to go over, and then this video is going to be over. So bear with me. Now, one of the other ones that I had was, it says, like, rebuild yourself with the rituals that ground you. Basically, what I just said when I said go outside, I kind of put that in with it. That's the word I was looking for, grounded. Like when people are doing nails, they feel grounded and they feel connected. I don't know if it's like connected. I guess it's connected with their passion or their hobby, what they like to do. Or like yoga, that grounds a lot of people. A lot of people ain't into yoga yet. Because I remember I can do some yoga, but I remember when I was trying to force myself to do it, I just wasn't feeling it. So yes, rebuilding with the rituals that ground you, the stuff that grounds you. Like I mentioned, I already said, journaling, reading, dancing, skating. Did I say that for that? I probably did when I said going outside. But other stuff is like skincare. I forgot. I don't know why I forgot to put that. Now I'm really into it. So my skin will be looking way better on future videos because I'm really getting into it now. I messed up my skin barrier so bad when I tried to do something I seen on TikTok. I was like shaving it. Didn't put nothing else on there after that. I think I put coconut oil or something, but no, that tore me up. So I won't be doing that no more. But skincare is a good one. What else did I put? Music, prayer. A lot of people, prayer grounds a lot of people. I know for me, journaling does. Journaling is kind of like prayer to me because it's like putting a prayer in the journal for some of the stuff that I journal. The next one is, we only have 4 more left. The next one is, I'm outside in the car. I'm finna start swimming, honey. So let me hurry up. We got to run through these. The next one was romanticize your life. I feel like I do that now with my skincare. When I'm doing my skincare routine, I make it feel like I'm getting a facial. And now I'm in cosmetology school. I know how to do facials now. So better believe I'm going to be romanticizing my skincare routine way more, especially my facial skincare routine. Why am I talking like that? Anyways, but light candles, clean when you clean up your house or get your house cleaned, light candles and just read a book or journal. Light candles while you're journaling. Have you a warm cup of tea? I do tea, but I also do lemon water tea in the morning. So it's just like warm the water with lemon and chia seeds with a little honey. But yeah, just romanticize your life and make everything feel good. Make what you do feel good. Love what you do for yourself. And you'll just manifest that for you. The next one I have for getting your spark back is finances. You can't do nothing without that money. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody say. And if somebody tell you it ain't always about the money, please slap them. Don't go to jail. Don't take my advice. That was just a joke. But please, like, don't take no advice from them when they tell you it ain't always about the money, because it's always about the money. Money does buy you the things that get you happiness. Money does buy you the things that keep you stress free. So always be about your paper. I don't care what your husband got. I don't care if your child is finna be the starting quarterback or whatever the most popular position is for the football team, the NFL. I don't care. That's not your money. So invest in yourself by taking care of your finances. Like right now, I'm going to get certified. I've been doing hair for so long, but now I'm finally certified. So, I mean, it's different. You can do a lot of stuff when you invest, when you got your finances put together for real. And that's part of living differently. That's why I said, yeah, finances probably should have been higher on the list, but that's why you need to listen to this video all the way through. Because I'm not gonna play with you. Not me up here looking oily, girl. Let me get out this call. Anywho, finances, have your finances together, have multiple streams, have one solid stream, which could be the job that you really, like I said earlier, the job that you hate, but you know, you have your little hobbies on the side. So you enjoy it doesn't bother you as much to get up and go to that job because now you know, okay, well, I got some little hobbies that I can do to kind of de-stress, debrief, and get the load off. So have your finances in check so you can do stuff. You can put your hands in a lot of different pots. Okay? The next one is grace over grind. Please give yourself grace. Slow and steady wins the race. Like me, I done signed up for full-time classes during summer break, knowing I want a little breaky break. Knowing I want to have a little fun. And I can't do that because I'm going to classes throughout the whole summer. But it'll be okay. But like I said, slow and steady wins the race. Don't try to pile everything on. Don't try to sit there and do hair, nails, and sewing clothes all in the same day, same week, same month. If you know you can't do that. Choose some stuff. Do it. But give yourself grace. You don't have to become a pro at it tomorrow. You don't have to become a pro at it in 30 days. Have fun with your life. Do what you should be doing with your life. But at the end of the day, you need to be making sure you're giving yourself grace just like you give everybody else grace. Think about your younger self and what you would tell your younger self, like your toddler or your kid self, the most innocent version of you. What would you tell them? You would give them grace. If they trying to do this and that, you would tell them, slow down, it's okay, you got time, enjoy what you're doing now, because when you get older you're gonna miss it. That's what you need to be telling yourself right now. And my last tip, my last one for getting your spark back is just literally decide. Don't click out this video because I know I might sound kind of corny or cliche. Not corny, but you know. Oh my goodness, y'all, look at my neck. Anywho, just decide that you really want to get your spark back. You really want to change your life. That's all that you really need to do. That's what's going to get it when you make that decision. A lot of people be talking about stuff, but they never really get anything done because they haven't decided yet. So before you go, I really wish that you would leave a comment below and let me know what you're going to do to get your spark back, or which one of these was on your list. Because I know if you're watching this video, you already done started getting your spark back. You already done started on that path. So how did this video help you so I can continue to help you? Because I'm in this thing for the long haul on YouTube this time. So let me know in the comments, what are some things you did to get your spark back? I want to hear from y'all that already done glowed up and already done got that spark back, because we need your help over here. Help us out. Help us out, baby. You late 30s girls and you late 40s. I mean, you late 30s girls and you 40s and 50s women. Let us know what's up, because I know y'all stress free right now. So let us know. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video. As always, I love y'all so much, and I thank you for visiting my channel. I thank you for giving me this going to be a good 25-30 minute video. So I thank you for giving me that time, because you could have been doing anything else. And as I always tell you in my videos, you need to be habit stacking. So while you're listening to my video, you need to be cleaning up. Because I ain't going to be saying or doing too much stuff where you got to come and look at the video. I want you to be doing something productive. So you need to be working out while you listening to me. Going on that walk while you listening to me. You need to be doing something. You can be sewing or doing your hobby, doing your nails while you're listening to me. Don't just listen to me and don't do anything else. This is your time to chill and relax while you got some free time, okay? So I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Remember, this month, June 2025, we are doing one video per day. So Have your notifications on. And of course, you better be subscribed. I don't even have to talk about being subscribed because y'all already subscribed. Period. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.